Deep within a vast forest, there lived a powerful lion who ruled over all the animals. Strong, fearless, and imposing, he was feared by everyone around him. But despite his immense power, the lion carried a certain pride with him, believing that nothing and no one could ever challenge his position as the king of the jungle. One day, as the sun blazed intensely, heating the lush forest, the lion roamed in search of shade. He decided to rest under a tree after an exhausting morning of hunting. He lay down and soon fell asleep. But while he was sleeping deeply, a small mouse passed by, unknowingly about to make a mistake. The mouse, distracted and searching for food, accidentally stumbled upon the lion's paw. In the blink of an eye, the lion awoke with a deafening roar, capturing the tiny mouse with his sharp claws. "How dare you disturb me, insignificant creature?" roared the lion, his eyes blazing with anger. The mouse, trembling with fear, pleaded for his life. "Please, O great king of the jungle, forgive me. I didn't mean to disturb you. It was just a mistake. In a desperate gesture of respect, I promise that one day I will repay your kindness." The lion let out a thunderous laugh. "Repay me? How could someone so small and fragile ever help someone as powerful as me?" But after thinking it over, the lion, still amused, decided to release the mouse. "Go, little mouse. Your life is spared, but remember, you could never help someone like me." Days passed, and the encounter between the lion and the mouse was soon forgotten. The lion continued to reign, while the mouse went on with his simple life. However, fate had unexpected plans for them both. One afternoon, while walking through the forest, the lion was caught by surprise in a hunter's trap. A strong net fell on him, completely immobilizing him. The more he struggled, the tighter the trap became. Desperate and without the strength to escape, the lion roared with all his might, but no one seemed to come. Meanwhile, the mouse, who was nearby, heard the anguished roars and followed the sound, finding the lion trapped. Seeing the king of the jungle in such a vulnerable situation, the little mouse immediately remembered the promise he had made. Without hesitation, with a sense of urgency, using his sharp teeth and agile movements, the mouse began to gnaw at the ropes of the trap. Although small, his determination was immense. Time passed, but the mouse didn't give up, and little by little, the net began to give way. Finally, with one last effort, the mouse managed to break the last rope, freeing the lion. The lion, now free again, looked at the small mouse with a mixture of surprise and gratitude. "Today you taught me a valuable lesson, little friend. I, who always considered myself invincible, was saved by someone I underestimated. I never would have imagined that your small size would be my salvation in a time of need." "Oh, great lion," replied the mouse. "Remember, great king, it's not the size that determines the value of someone, but rather the hearts willing to help." From that day on, the lion and the mouse became the best of friends. The lion began to treat all the animals in the forest with respect, understanding that, no matter how small, everyone has an important role in the great web of life. Moral of the story: never underestimate the power of small actions. Even the most majestic can be saved by a simple act of kindness. And just as the mouse proved to the lion, everyone has the potential to make a difference. No matter your size, never underestimate the help that comes from the heart.